To understand Gauguin's art is, I think, very important to look at the person Gauguin. Because with the Impressionist and Post-Impressionist, something new came to the art. Not only is it important to understand the art and look at the art, but also about the personality. And I think Gauguin always was in search for a paradise or something, a kind of Arcadia, a natural state of a human being. And since his childhood he was traveling around, as a young man he was traveling around, always in search about this dream. Also an important part about Gauguin's art are the Japanese prints. And the funny thing is that they are not really Japanese prints, because the traders from Holland came to Japan, brought European art with them, and Japanese artists were so impressed that they copied a little bit, transformed the European art and the Japanese art to something new. And these cheap prints came to Europe, and the European artists were much impressed by this. And Gauguin took some parts out of these prints for his own art. Gauguin started as a really academic artist. He was first copying art, he was also collecting art, and he was already a really, what you today would call academic artist. And then after this, he decided to go more for his personality, to change his art in the way he was very impressed by Cézanne, to change his art, not what is at the end on the picture, but how he can express his own personality and his dreams and his visions. The symbols are really an important part, and it's also about the way he's studying the nature. He's not sitting down and scratching what he's seeing, but he's collecting things that are symbolic for something. It's more like getting a symbol for something that you are feeling inside in you, and you are just searching for the symbol in the nature, and collecting the symbols, taking them down, making an encyclopedia for you with all the symbols that you have, and after this putting the symbols to a picture together. His pictures are more like a collage of symbols, collage of meanings. And I think this is really important to get to this art, not to paint a picture, but more a collage, using the nature, using the things that you are seeing for putting something together, how you feel about something. Now we can get to the barbaric part of Gauguin, because Gauguin didn't like the civilization. He didn't like the way Europe was developing. He was always in search for something that is basic human. It's not the word barbaric so much, but find the natural state of being human. And he was always thinking to find this Arcadia. He had visions about this Arcadia, a natural state where a human being would be like he is. And this is typical for their European culture, to feel something and to go out in search for something that you are feeling in yourself, but you want to find it somewhere else. And I think the most important part for a Gauguin picture is this very, very old Arcadian thought that we have. Since our early times in Europe, we are always dreaming about a land, a paradise where people can live in a natural state, where there are not so much rules, and the only rules are put together by being a human.